How about my dearest YouTube friends? Today we are in a new video, and friends, yesterday was the Kaban stream and they have presented us with the next saga that we are going to have in the contest during the following months of March, April and May, and they have already told us which one is going to be the character James, so to speak, that we are going to have to be achieving during this saga. That is going to be nothing more and nothing less than the Phoenix, that they are going to make a rigor of the character both in style and in gameplay as the abilities that the character has, and that is going to be, so to speak, the character that we must be achieving during this saga. And that is why this video is to give you a little light and know where you have to focus to be able to get this 7-star Phoenix, friends, because it is 7 stars, and on top of that we are going to be able to double it. Okay, but let's go step by step. You are already seeing how beautiful it looks, the Dark Phoenix, that they have also made it redesign, and that at the moment there are doubts about whether we are going to be able to get this character also 7 stars. So if we know that we are going to be able to get Phoenix from normal, it's okay with this rework that you are going to see right now on screen. There you are seeing it above my head. What is the design they have made? The truth is that he is quite handsome and quite comic. A cured, so to speak, looks a lot like the Phoenix we see in the comics, and I really like her. I hope you just make a goth here and we'll see what... I suppose it will be cosmic, okay, but we'll see if it also comes out mutant, okay. So, well, I really want to see Phoenix in action, which at the moment Kavan has not said if with the March update, because we will have this Phoenix already redesigned in the games. They haven't said that yet, okay, so it will surely arrive by the end. Well, this is the news that you are reading here, the rework of Phoenix, the rework, the buff, call it what you want, because it is going to be Phoenix design that includes the new model, the character that you're seeing here above, and will be the protagonist of the next saga, as I told you in the introduction. Additionally, in order to get it, summoners will have to collect dark feathers during the contest for the duration of this saga. Okay, the dark feathers will open doors in a special mission in May to end this saga. Okay, we'll talk about that a little bit. Sorry, my voice is going a little, we'll talk a little later. Apart from that, the summoners will have to defeat the Darphanis boss that we saw at the beginning in the previous slide to secure their copy of Phoenix. Therefore, we are going to be able to be getting Phoenix ending this saga by facing it when we have got all the dark feathers. Don't worry, we'll go there later to see how to get these dark feathers and we can be facing Darphanis. To be able to get the duplicate of this Phoenix, okay, then we will be able to get 75 dark feathers per door. Therefore, we are going to have, so to speak, 2 paths in which we are going to be able to get up to 2 copies of Phoenix with 150 dark feathers, which is the total number of feathers that we are going to be able to get during these 3 months. So we're going to be able to face this Dark Phoenix at the end of May to be able to get twice 2 copies of our Dark Phoenix, because basically to carry it. For 40, of course. So yeah, let's get to the heart of the matter. Let's get to the important part of the video. How do we get 7-star Phoenix with those dark feathers? And where are we going to be able to find friends? Well, basically here we have the following slide in which they tell us the sources of the dark feathers, where we are going to be able to get them, okay. In which we are going to be able to find 5, for example, in the secondary mission of March, that literally begins this Wednesday, the mission, the monthly supervision, and the secondary mission in which we are going to be able to spend it, I suppose, with the ministry. One such as has been done with the different sagas of characters, such as the tickets of Mr. Sinister, like the tickets that we had with Nike Crawler, and it was different with Captain Marlemoy because it was through crystals, but in this case we have the dark feathers that are through the gold store, with which in March, April, and May we will have about 5 per month to be able to buy, so to speak, those 5 feathers that will make the most of a total of 15 feathers. Then where else can we find these dark feathers? Well, in Season 27 of Batarons, we are going to have to be completing the Victory Circuit. Therefore, we have to be moving to the Gladiator Circuit of Season 27, and they will be giving us 10 dark feathers to be able to continue completing, well, to reach that 75 minimum. The truth is worth it then. That it is complicated because depending on the node, no. Many accounts that are growing can reach the gladiator circuit. So there in these 2 seasons, if you're going to want Saphonis, normal safe mis, sorry, you're going to have to be fighting for it. And apart from that, it also covers the next milestone. It is the 28th season of Battlegrounds that we also have to reach the Circuit of Victory, and we have to give the circle to the glorious Circuit of Glory, in which we are going to be able to achieve another 10. We'd be counting by now. Or with a total of 35 feathers. Okay, then what else do we have? Well, as always, they are going to make us a sector of incursions as Kaban's friends have accustomed us to during the saga, since only Koda's labels can be used. And I don't remember the other one, which is that of the saga that we currently have of the normal Phoenix. Of the Dark Phoenix is the Veil Saga, in which we are going to be able to use those characters to reach the 15 rooms, like we have had with that one, with the glorious games, like what we have had with the arcade games, as we have obtained it in the different sagas that have already been brought to us. In fact, in this saga, I don't remember what number it is, but I have Necros, Mr. Sinisters, Captain Marvel movies, and we have this, the Eternals, and we have this, which I think is the 5th saga we have in the Marvel superhero battles. What else do we have, friends? Well, apart from the incursions, we have a double track that will be the free track, in which it will be the free one. It's worth remembering that it will come. We don't know when, but it will surely come in April or May. Maybe even well now in March, in which we will also be able to get 7-star Cyclops if you buy the Platinum Pass. But in this case, we are talking about the gold track, which is the free one, which basically we have to be doing little missions that they tell us per day to be able to complete those milestones and get, well, there are 10 of these dark feathers. Okay, and finally, friends, we are seeing here the first time that we are mentioned, which seems to be already a reality in the games themselves, that are finally going to dive, so to speak, the monthly supervision that we had stopped since we broke up with her, and they are basically going to include a new difficulty called the Valiant difficulty. What's this going to be for May? Taray, it seems, because I think that neither March nor April are we going to have that difficulty. Valiant in the monthly supervision, but it is quite good that they are finally thinking about snorting those rewards and those nodes, because it is true that that monthly supervision became very tedious. In which we will obtain 24 dark feathers, in which they will give us 4. Surely for exploring each mission 6 for 424 feathers, and then, as always, as they have already done with Mr. Sinister, you will be able to buy in offers and daily promotions, well, up to more than 100 dark feathers to be able to complete those 175 feathers. Do I think they are to be able to do that path twice? That actually, how much do they give us in some, well, these feathers for giving, what do I get from you in 0, well then, friends, in free-to-play form, we are going to be able to get 84 dark feathers. So let's remember that we are going to be able to simply those that are only free-to-play. So move on to double that Phoenix once. Completing this, surely we already have the Phoenix to be able to spend those dark feathers and to enter a Nissan mission, that we will see how difficult it is to give Phoenix. Still, I have to tell you that Kamen's friends have kept a lot to themselves. In El Tintero, during the saga, they may make offers to give us that Dark Phoenix, but I think we may also be getting the Dark Phoenix through some other method. We won't know how they kept it to themselves for the moment, but yes. Remind you that this saga begins literally with the March administration, that we are going to be able to, that you have to track all these milestones in case you are seeing it, to be able to complete that Phoenix and be able to make that Phoenix and duplicate it for him. End of May, be able to fight with that Phoenix Dar and get that Phoenix one back. So, well, the truth is that they are usually the same milestones, that other times we have had to chase them. What I do realize here is that there won't be any type of alliance workshop, that maybe they won't take them out of the Borisov's games because we already had them then. Here we have to see that the good thing is that they removed that part of the Alia workshop, which makes that quite difficult for many people, so nothing. Friends, this has been the information to be able to get even Phoenix reward, which at the moment we do not know anything about this person's abilities. the image and the strength it is going to have, but I think it is going to be quite top. And above all, you are already seeing on the screen how beautiful the modeling is. So nothing, friends, because I hope you liked the video. I have helped you, and above all, that this video does not remain in oblivion, so that every time more time passes, many people help you how to get this phoenix during the saga. So friends, you've always liked the video, so that's where you are, and see you in other videos. Bye bye.